Hi, this is Ani, and welcome to the update for this week, the weekly outlook for the week of October 21st on the Dow Jones and other charts. Yeah, I know some people get very tired that we look at the Dow Jones, but it still has some leadership qualities. And not saying that it's doing as well as anything else because it's not, but at the same time, it does have an indication of which way we can go. So it's not the end all, and none of the charts are really at the end all of telling you what's going to be absolutely happening. It's just teaching you what to look for and what is the likelihood of things happening. That's why it's a possibility until it becomes an actuality. Nobody can tell you for sure it's going to happen, and neither can I. Okay, this breakout here obviously is much needed for the Dow to catch up with the rest of the Nasdaq and everything, and the SPX. And you can see that right here is the next area of resistance, but it needs to move past that with much more enthusiasm, I should say, or much more momentum. Move up here would be the next step. Now, if it fails that, the jobs report, whatever, we are having numerous reports. We're playing catch up because the government shut down. And if everything else, the reserve meeting is happening, Federal Reserve. So if something's disappointing, this is going to show you that it's going to come back down to near this level. Might be supported for a little bit once again, but it certainly can have that potential of coming back down here and even breaking through it. Notice it can happen down and up both ways. Okay, so SPX, if you look at that, um, start again. SPX, if you're looking at this, I pointed out last week that it'll probably hit this first because that's the tendency. This is the magnet. Now the reverse is the magnet. Now, whether it's going to happen or not, also I think will be influenced a lot by what the anticipated reports are coming out. More earnings this week. Netflix is today, Monday, after hours, and then you will have some other big hitters like LinkedIn, Apple, obviously coming up, and so it's they're all very important, and so is Amazon, by the way, and they're all are driving and are on a watch here. Okay, so expecting this to pull back, yes, but depending on reports as to how far and if it will continue with the momentum upwards or not. So that's something to keep an eye on uh, very strongly. I advise that you do that. Okay, then NDX is going to be, you see this breakout, very strong breakout. And this just, it needs to either double top here or continue its journey. If it doesn't, I do think that it will pull back down, and don't know if it's going to test the gap right away, but it certainly needs to come down to about the 50% mark there and consolidate something here, because this is it's just sticking out like a sore thumb, as they say. You know what happens to that. Okay, that's basically what I can tell you. Let's take a look at this. Really, I'd like to look at this on a monthly. I've been meaning to tell you to look at that. Let's see if we can get this up real quickly. Waiting for data is no fun. It's that time of the night now. But so I'm going to give that up so I don't hold you up, and keep those things in mind. Watch for patterns and watch for breakouts and breakdowns as well. All right, good luck in the markets this week, and we'll talk to you again soon. This is Ani Day Trades. I am known on StockTwits and Twitter, and I am Day Trading with Ani is my blog, where you can read all about my further thoughts and other thoughts, and all about trading, because something that you want to learn or realize that there's a lot to study And as well, you have to also know some psychology about yourself as to how you can tolerate these swings, ups and downs, and sideways of the markets. All right, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye.